Hi everybody, this is just Martin91, and this is my second Makoto Shinkai retrospective, basically his second feature-length film, 5 centimeters per second that I have here. It takes place between 1991 and 2008, and essentially it's a collection of short stories in 3 different phases in life of 2 young children and then growing into young adults. Uh, Takaki and Akari, who's basically love life, um, has the distance of time challenging their ways. It's a very um, emotional drama in the respect, and especially when you look at it from the the young people's perspective. Who's been in this situation must know that it's not an easy thing to deal with when it comes to uh, separation on such a degree, especially if you're putting all your energy into that when you're when you're at that age. And I feel that thing actually does linger, um, unrequited if time goes by and people move on. But that thing doesn't really go away, and this movie really explores that when it comes to especially Takaki's character, as we see part two kind of move on in his storyline, where he meets someone else, but it's not the same, and it's kind of heavy-handed how he deals with it, and yeah, it just pans out by part three. Um, I love that last moment in the movie where basically, not gonna go too much into it, but there's a moment where they kind of cross paths at the very end, the two main characters, and time did them dirty, and because of that, did them dirty, or basically people move on. So the guy's left content because he knows that she's doing well, but even if that takes him out of the equation, and that, I guess that's, yeah, that is a very mature way to look at it, especially after 17 years, right? I felt like the art and animation, music, and all that was a little bit toned down from Promised in Our Early Days, the one that I saw yesterday, and the one from 2005. I'm so sorry, my voice is cracking. I don't know what's going on. But I feel like it was more of a personal approach rather than a big bombastic cinematic approach. It was still very vivid, colorful, and energetic, and what it brought to the platform was timeless. Um, when it comes to the whole romantic drama aspect, I Your Name somehow still ranges higher for me. That being said, without this, that wouldn't have been made, right? So it's all building blocks building upon each other. And I'm actually interested how I'm going to be viewing Your Name once I revisit it. It's been a while since I've seen it. And this one definitely is one of those films that, you know, it gets your mind going, especially if you can relate to any aspect of this. Um, it is one of those films that stood the test of time, I'm gonna assume, because honestly, my search for these movies started with this. I heard this title, I heard the concept, I heard who was the director and storyboard artist behind it, and I'm like, okay, well, I have to track this specifically down. And that's what led me to everything else. So at the end of the day, it's a legacy title, I'd say, for the creator. Anyways, my part three is coming up tomorrow. And from there, we're going to go ahead, and it's going to be a 5-part series, as I said before. So my next reviews are going to be coming up soon for those. And I still need to update for some recent reviews. Anyways, have a good one, guys, and enjoy the movies.